Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with my empties for April and lots and lots of stuff guys. Covering my office. A couple of declutters, some minis, some samples and a ton of full-size products. Now I think we're going to go for the two declutters first because I already decluttered, well, 10 items sort of, but 8 items really in terms of beauty items, but I found another 2 since that video. We've got the Body Shop Colour Crush. It's black, but it's very much separated and gone hard. I'm not sure how long it is since the Body Shop even did nail varnishes, so this is pretty old. It's going, guys. So that's 1. 2 is the L'Oreal Absolute Repair Molecular Peptide Bonder. This is something you put in after you've washed your hair, and I don't use products like that. They just make my hair greasy. So yeah, it's going. So that's the 2 declutters. We've got a ton of products from Enchanted Soap over here, guys. Absolutely loads. So we'll go for the samples next. It's the La Roche-Posay Eclair Duo Anti-Perfections. It's a serum. It really helps the oil on my T-zone. I'm a fan of it. I do think you can get products that do the same thing cheaper, to be honest, but it is nice and it does work, and I just use it on my T-zone. I'm now using an e.l.f. one, which works equally well, so no need to be buying, you know, this one because it is quite expensive, but I was happy to use the sample and it did the job, so that's good. That's going. I'm chucking everything into this basket to get thrown away or recycled when I'm done. Feed Your Skin Votary Sample Nutrient Cream. My skin didn't like this. It didn't sink in very well. It just seemed to pill up, so not a fan. I ended up washing it off and using my regular Avon one, so never mind. A wax melt sample. Grande Clouds. I think we all know what that is. It's a dupe for it. And it's from Enchanted Soap, and it was really nice. It was like some little hearts. And I've been using some full-size wax melts from Enchanted Soap at the moment too. So don't forget, guys, code Drusilla15 for 15% off. All my discount codes and things will be down in the description below. There's also one for Glossybox. So if you want to get a discount, you know where the info is. This was nice, enjoyed it. I used up a sample of foundation. I'm not sure which number it was. It was whichever number here was the palest one, which I think was this at F2. I think so. Luminous Serum Foundation. It was a decent colour match for me. It's from Revolution, and these are about $10.99 to buy, so a good price. But the truth is, I don't own any full-size foundations anymore, and the only reason I have a few samples is because I have a few days in a month where I might use something like this, just because my skin's not looking so good with hormonal changes. So I'm happy to have a couple of samples in, but this didn't make me want to run out and buy the foundation, because although it was a good colour match and I quite liked it, it just didn't seem to stay put very well, particularly on my nose. And then I ended up, like, my nose kept looking a different colour and I found myself touching it up quite a bit. So yeah, not one I would buy, but happy to have it out. And it's my second makeup empty for the year, and it's only a sample, but it's an empty. That's 2 this year. I'm hoping we'll get another few in the coming months, but I'm very much bitting around using things and enjoying my full collection rather than focusing on trying to use up any makeup at the moment. But still, there are a few things like mascaras and such which should be coming later in the year, because I'm trying to use up a couple of minis there. So yeah, it was okay, I guess, but it just wouldn't stay put. Wasn't that great. L'Oreal Professional Absolute Repair Molecular Bonder. This was a serum that you put on its own and rinse on, like, it didn't say you have to shampoo afterwards. I just put it on in the day after I'd shampooed. left it on for 10 minutes in the shower, rinsed it off, and it was all right. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm not really a fan of L'Oreal products, but if I received this particular one again, I would use it because I think maybe it did smooth a little bit. Not too bad. And then we've got the Aveeno Daily Moisturising Body Lotion. This was just a bit boring. Didn't really smell of anything. And I just want to use my Enchant Soap body lotions and things, so meh on that one. There's still a bit in there, but I'm not bothering. Now we'll move on to the minis. This month is a big month for fragrance. You'll see that as we get to the full sizes. But first of all, we've got the Rituals of Sakura, Blossoming Hand Wash, Rice Milk and Cherry Blossom. This is a beautiful scent. I really enjoyed it. It's a little bit expensive for me to be going on to buy full size or even this size, to be honest. And the deals are better at Enchant Soap, and I get products for a better price there than I would with this. However, I was very happy to get it in Glossybox because that way I only paid a couple of quid for it, and it was a beautiful scent. So if I ever receive anything in this scent again, in a box or something like that, I'll be really happy. And the little one really loved it. She said it was her special hand wash. So yeah, and Festa left it for us to use because we were going so mad for it. And we do have another one on the go. And he was like, oh, I'll use the other one then if you two were so mad for it. He thought it was okay, but with how crazy we went for it, he was like, okay, I've had it. So he didn't really use it. I think he used it once. But he said it was okay. But he's got another one going downstairs, which is much more masculine. So he's using that one, which is huge actually, but coming towards an end now. So yeah, nice one to get in Glossybox. Happy with that. And we're starting to get towards the fragrance empties, which I've got lots of this month. This is Crown Perfumes. It's like a beachy Hawaii scent. It was just okay. It's one that I've had for years, so I'm happy to get it out. I've probably had this about 4 years. So definitely getting to grips with some of these older products with this low buy, so that's good. That was the intent really, to get some of the older things out and to make sure they didn't go to waste. And this was one that was just at the back of the drawer forever, and I pulled it out and got it used over this past month. It was already down to about here. So yeah, that's gone. Not wanted to repurchase. The Vanilla and Tahiti from Enchant and Soap. Now, this is one I would be so pleased to get again in a mystery box, because it is a really nice scent. I think I prefer the Purple Rain one of these a little bit. But everywhere I went, anyone who smelled me in this complimented me on it. Absolutely everyone. So it clearly suited my body chemistry and it was nice. So yeah, really natural vanilla scent. It smelled like, you know, you just had vanilla pods all over your skin. So really nice. Oh, it is nice. I mean, my plan in the long term is to just have a few of these minis, a couple of full sizes from Enchant Soap, maybe a body mist, and to have about 6 items. And to be honest, my stash is down to 6 items right now, but it's not necessarily the 6 items that I'd like. A few of those are just kind of like, oh, let's get it used. And then once it gets down to 2 or 3, I'll start building it back up with some of these. And yeah, you never know, I might get one in my mystery boxes for anniversary, which would be great. To be honest, any scent, because these are just a great size for me to carry around in my purse. Loved it. Loved it. And another one I loved, and here we go with I am not what happened to me, I am what I chose to become. It's the Healing Body Butter. There's so many scents going on this. The colour of it is white. It has like a green glitter going on the top of it. It's so nice. You're meant to use these within 6 months of opening, which is never difficult, especially seeing as this was a smaller one. And Claire gifted me this one, who is the lovely lady who runs Enchant and Soap, although I'm sure most of you watching already know that. I'm sure you do, because lots of you guys buy from Claire as well. And this one was just lovely. It just was so nice. I used it as hand cream. I used it as body butter. Again, this was something that stayed in my bag with me, and if something's up with me like that, it's going to get used pretty quickly. So I did, and it was beautiful, very deeply relaxing scent, and healing body butter, something I needed. I mean, I've been on the heel from an operation. I disappeared for a couple of weeks off YouTube again, guys, which was partially Easter holidays and lots going on with little one, but partially just because I've been taking time to heal and recover, and this was such a nice help with that. So thanks so much, Claire. Minimum weight 60 gram on that one. It's beautiful. I've been using and enjoying lots from Enchanted Soap, which we're going to finally get onto now. We've got the Purple Rain, Drusilla and Festa, room spray, minimum weight 100 gram. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of this bottle. Despite the fact I'm trying to declutter, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get rid of this because it is a very special one. Purple Rain is a beautiful fruity cocktail. It's just a scent you must try, guys, and we do still have the 4-in-1 available in the Drusilla and Festa line. And one of my lovely subscribers here on YouTube, Darcy Darkness from Behind the Mask Reviews. Hi Darcy, if you're watching. She picked up the 4-in-1 for her mother-in-law, and she did report back to me that she loved it. So I'm so happy that she did. And yeah, if you want to know what this smells like, you can still go buy our 4-in-1, and I will link that down below, which is a nice way to support us and the channel if you've ever wanted to do so by picking up these fabulous goodies. And I was so honoured to be able to collaborate with Enchanted Soap, which is my favourite business of Bath & Body, and not just Bath & Body, for masks and skincare. There's perfumes, room sprays, there's so much to love. So yeah, and if you're new to the company, I'd say just go get a little mystery box. I mean, for us, we get the £20 ones because you get £30 value in that, and that's the way we do it. And yeah, we've actually got 2 of those in the house at the moment, but I've not, I don't know what's in them because they are for anniversary, so I won't be opening those till June. But I do still have some goodies from the prize to unbox with you all, but I just needed to get some things out, guys, because things were getting a bit crazy. So yeah, as soon as I've done these, I will get back to my unboxing. So this is a beautiful product. I'm a big fan of the room sprays. I was a big fan of the last room spray I used as well, which was Feeling Foxy. That was gorgeous. So yeah, all the room sprays so good. I've now got another one on the go from the Wellness range. Can't quite think what that's called at the minute. It is downstairs. It's on the go. It's very nice. So yeah, big fan. I like the fact this is black as well. Very goth. Right, and then another collab product. This one is... Actually, this is one that we just had made up because the collab products were Purple Rain, but we got a few of these made up in coconut and lemongrass and Jamaica Me Crazy as well. Coconut and lemongrass is Festa's one of his top scents, one of his top 3, and he knows what he likes. And if he just continues to use this. He uses this to wash his face, wash his hair, wash his body, to shave. We had another one of these in last month. He's now down to 1 full one that I've popped in the bathroom for him now. So as long as this is available, it's whip soap, if I didn't say that, he will just continue to use it. It's his absolute favourite, and he loves the fact that he can just go in, and apart from hair conditioner, he's just using 1 product for everything. Because yeah, I'm trying to like not allow any more than 10 products around the bath, to be honest. It's at 10 at the minute. I'm going to try and whittle that down and just have 5 or 6 items around the bath, I feel, from now on, because it can get a bit too cluttered in there when we've got lots on the go. But he's a 1 product man apart from his conditioner, and he knows what he likes. So Festa's fave there. I really like this too. I mean, it is a gorgeous like coconut and lemon like Thai scent. It is really nice, but I've got some other ones to try. I've just opened the popcorn one, and with how much he loves this, I've just thought, it was like, go on, you can have those. So, but it is something I've used like a couple of months ago, but now I'm just sort of letting him have them because he really loves them. So big favourite there. And then one that I've been using while he's been using that one is the Serenity. whip soap. Don't let other people pull you into a storm. Focus, camera. There we go. Luxurious whip soap. And it did say on the back of this can also be used as a face wash, but Festa's already been doing that for some time without letting me know, and now I know that he does. But if you didn't know, you can also use these as face wash. It was a nice lilac-y colour. Now, don't say Serenity now. Don't shout it. That doesn't work. But honestly, I want to feel a bit more serene. I feel this does work. It was a really beautiful, just deeply relaxing scent. It's part of the wellness range that Enchanted Soap doing. I would say definitely try out one of these whip soaps from the wellness range if you have a look at which ones are available in this type of packaging that are part of that range, because the texture on this is a little bit different than the regular whip soap. It's sort of like, normally it was the whip soap's a little bit hefty, a little bit more chunk to it. And this one was sort of smoother and felt more like you were putting your hand into a body butter or something like that. Not even quite like that. I don't know how to describe it, but the texture was different and it was silky smooth, but it foamed up and worked exactly the same as the other whip soaps. I really liked the new texture here, and when I tried it, I said to Festa, go on, have a little go of this because the texture is different. And he did have one go and he said he liked it, but then he said he loved this, so we just went back to using that coconut and lemongrass. And I carried on with this, so definitely worth trying one from this range to see which formulation you like the best. I really like them both, to be honest. I think I would love to get one of these in Dreams, because I had Dreams in a soap sponge and I found that to be a very deeply relaxing scent, and these are available in Dream scent as well. But I also would love to see this. Now, you know me, guys, I love to get a mystery box, but this one or Dreams popping up would be great. So yeah, love that. Love, love, love it. It's a beautiful product. You should use these within 6 months once opening, but that's never an issue. You can follow on Facebook, Instagram for all the deals. Loved it. So that's 2 whip soaps this month, which is usually the case. And then we've got an Enchanted Soap Mermaid Tails bath salts. This was beautiful. I think we got about 6, maybe 6 baths out of this. I had this in a smaller size, and then Jules kindly gifted this to me in the big size. And it was purple. It had like lovely colour payoff in the bath. It gave like a nice ultraviolet purple bath. It was strongly scented. Festa could smell it all the way downstairs when me and little one were using it. Me and little one shared this because she loved the fact it had mermaids on it. I'm not too sure how to describe the smell, but it was beautiful and I really, really enjoyed it. And I did particularly enjoy the purple colour as well. So it was a really nice product. I'd definitely like to get this one again. Did also like the Amethyst Blaze Dragon Bath Dust. I think I might have had a slight preference for that scent, but I also really love this. So they're both purple, they're both nice. One's a salt, one's a dust. You know, both good. And that was one Jules gifted to me, so thanks again, Jules. So that's 3 tubs going out. And, well, no, I can't let that go. And what else do we have from Enchanted Soap? Told you guys it's a big month for perfume. A full size 30ml from Enchanted Soap in Jamaican Me Crazy. I've been using this one for about 8 or 9 months. And Jules gifted me this one as well, and I've been absolutely loving it. Jamaican Me Crazy is a very tropical scent. Got coconut, pineapple. Smell it. It's just all things tropical. If you're a fan of tropical scents, I think this is a beautiful one to try. I'm not too sure if this scent is in stock at the moment, but I think if it did come back into stock, definitely one to try. Definitely one to try. Absolutely adored it. And yeah, so my perfume hoard is going down, but I am a little bit sad to say goodbye to this one. And I definitely would love to get another perfume or 2 in this size once the 6 are currently on. Once I've got that down to 3 or 4, I'd love to get one of these. Or maybe try a different scent, whatever's available. Because they are beautiful, beautiful perfumes. So that's a very perfume heavy month for me, guys, a full size. and 2 minis. So yeah, finishing everything off. Didn't really want to finish this off because I love it. But, and the little witch there, I'm not going to lie guys, I do miss seeing her on the packaging a little bit. But I'm loving all the new stuff as well, so, you know, maybe she'll come back at some point and make a little appearance. And her name is Enchantress. Love that. And start popping some of these tubs into here to recycle. Then we've got a basic, cheap and cheerful Alberto Balsam conditioner. It cost me £1. It's okay. It's the best one you can get for £1. Enough said. No, it's a shampoo. From Monday. Don't like this. Didn't like this at all. Didn't like the conditioner either. We've been hate panning this. I even had to give this a wipe off before I brought it into the Empties because it was getting dust on it. It did have a rather nice bump. I took that out because you could get hardly any product out of it. It was quite sleek looking, but just useless. So yeah, this has been open for 5 months. Now I'd say if we were enjoying a shampoo like this, we'd have had it out in 2-3 months tops. It's hung around for 5 months. We're not a fan. It particularly didn't seem to work for me, and I've got fine hair that can get greasy quite easily. My hair just seemed to be unmanageable and fly away and just not good. It really wasn't smooth. The last thing it was smooth. And little one and Festa, it's worked a little bit better for the little one because her hair is thick. Festa, I feel, has been boycotting shampoo because of the fact that I said, let's try and use this. I don't think he's washed his hair in over a week. Not that he needs to wash it as much as we do, but that's how much I think he didn't want to use this. So yeah, terrible, terrible product. If you're wondering when you see these on the high street, because they are getting promoted everywhere, I would say give it a miss. Definitely give it a miss. And lots more from Enchanting Soap and a few other things. First of all, actually, guys, these 4 at the back here. Lots from Enchanting Soap there. But these ones, Margaret Dabbs Firming Leg Serum. This was put into a project pan some time ago because I know that because I've marked it here with a nail varnish. But then it went missing. But then I found it 3 months ago and it was still up to here. I'd not used it at all. It's quite a pricey product, but fortunately I didn't pay that high RP. It was a gift, but it's about £43. But the product goes a heck of a long way. And actually, it smells nice. It seems to make a difference. I honestly feel like there was less jiggle going on in my leggings. If you know what I'm talking about there, ladies, that jiggle around the thigh, it was lessened. So I actually do think this works. And I've not lost weight. I've literally maintained the same weight. So it isn't that I'm getting weight loss confused for this working. I really do genuinely think it worked. But it's not really in my budget to pay £43 for it at the moment. It just isn't. But if you've got it in your collection, get using it. It smells quite eucalyptusy, quite like sinus clearing smell, pleasant, and a little bit like covers your entire leg that you think might cover half a leg. It goes so far. So a nice one, but a pricey one. But I'm glad to have this out just because obviously it was put into a project pan and then lost, and I've been able this year to find it again, give it some love, and I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I don't think I'll be seeing this again just because it's not in my budget. But it is a good one. It is a really good one. I am actually sad to see a few things go this month, but it was getting on the older side because it went missing. So good to have it out. Another one that I've had since 2022, I got in a rocker box. Anything that I got in rocker box seems to be slow in moving out. I've noticed that, so I'm definitely not going to get rocker box again. It's all gone, guys. I've done my very best. I even cut it open. It's a foot cream. It's just okay. It's kind of lightly refreshing. It's not bad. A foot cream's not something I particularly use on the regular. I did have to push myself to use this, but I did. And I started using it more regularly. It was pleasant enough, and it's gone. And that's all I can say, really. But good to be having a product out here that was, again, had been open more than 12 months. It had been open since about December 22, so maybe a little bit before that. But it was okay, and I got it finished. Result. And another two. These are two of Festa's products. Now, he doesn't enjoy roll-on deodorant, so this came down to me to use, and I thought, oh, it's going to smell too masculine, let me have a sniff of it. But actually, guys, it smelled really nice. It smells like incense. I was actually really pleasantly surprised with this, to the point where its original dry. I might actually go on to buy this once all my deodorant's gone. That's crazy, isn't it? Because I don't normally like men's scents, but incense, hippie shop smell, actually really, really good. Really good. And I do find these regular size ones, they disperse just the right amount of product. My double size ones, I feel like I'm going through them a little bit quicker because they're dispersing too much product, so maybe a bit of a learning curve there. But I did get them for half price, so I've not lost money, I've saved money, but just a point there. I think they do come out of these smaller ones better. So massively surprised with that. Enjoyed it so much. Expected to be hate panning it. And Radox Feel Relaxed. This is Festa's last Radox, because we do generally use from Enchanted Soap, but this one ended up at the back of the stash just because he's not the biggest lavender fan. But it came down to the fact that he was the only person in the house who would be able to use this, because I react to Radox. Little one's got sensitive skin. The only brands we find that she can use are Enchanted Soap, Dark Side Cosmetics, Magpies and Butterflies within their brand, and Bubble Tea. They're the ones, guys, apart from things that are unscented and boring. So this came down to Festa to use. He used it. He didn't particularly like it. He's a fan of Radox, but not lavender. But he got it used. So he's been helping me out there, get some things gone. Enchanted Soap, we've got the white chocolate and raspberry. One of the OG scents that we had from Claire. We love it. Well, little one particularly loves this. She enjoyed this in a whip soap some time ago. She was happy to get it back. It's one of her scents, so I let the little one use this mostly. I think I had one go of it, but I've been using a different soap sponge, which I'll probably have empty for you guys next time, but little one was a big fan of that. We got that in a mystery box. We've got a couple of wax melts, that I got from Justin in Holiday Style. Justin's one of my subscribers here on YouTube, who kindly sent me a box of goodies for all of us, really. There was stuff in there for all of us, so very grateful. I preferred the Holly Jolly Berry. Festa preferred the Twisted Peppermint. So a favourite there for each of us. These are from an American company, so I'm not sure there's something I'd be able to get, but they were nice. So a favourite there for each of us. Thanks again, Justin. They were great because I'd just run out of wax around that time, so that was super thoughtful. And then, guys, 3 wax melts from Enchanted and Soap and a lavender sleep soap. I used up this one. This was in the giveaway from Darcy. I really enjoyed it. It was packed with lavender. I feel like this either came from Witch Box or possibly Witch Casket, because there are a couple of boxes Darcy gets that I don't. So I think it came in one of those. And it was a nice one. And yeah, it was fine for my sensitive skin. Little one even used this, which I was a bit nervous after she did, because I was like, oh no. But it was fine. It was good. So we found it was good for sensitive skin as well. So love that. So much going out here, guys. I'll be so glad to get rid of all this. Witch's Brew, wax melt. We've got peachy sparkling wine. And we've got zombie skin. These 3 out of the 4 I got in my wax melt mystery box. And the only reason the pumpkin one isn't here is because I'm still enjoying it, because I don't want it to finish, because I love it so much and I don't think it's coming back till Halloween. But Festa's favourites were the peachy sparkling wine and the Witch's Brew. My favourite is the zombie skin and the other one I've got in pumpkin. But actually, when this burned, we did find this is a nice and strong scent. I got like 3 burns out of each piece of it. So, well, I say that. I put like 2 or 3 pieces into the burner, but then I got a few burns out of it. It is a beautiful scent. There's definitely patchouli in here and some other things, not too sure. If you're watching, Claire, please note down below what Witch's Brew is. But it's a very nice one. I would recommend it. And I liked this one actually more upon burning it than I did just smelling it. And I still liked it then. But still, my favourite of these 3 was Zombie Skin, which is, I don't know how to describe this. It's like a slightly powdery, slightly citrusy scent. It's gorgeous and it's bright green, and little one loved that it was a zombie. She loves zombies. So we enjoyed burning that one very, very much. I would highly recommend the Wax Melt mystery boxes. I picked one up as part of my prize win with my voucher. Still need to share with you guys the rest of that stuff. But yeah, I was just getting on with moving some of this out. This peachy sparkling wine one has a slight fizzy smell to it, but a very natural peachy scent going on as well. Very nice, very strong. Again, got a few burns out of it. Yeah, all very good, but that one's my favourite and that one's my second favourite. So guys, how many empties do we have there? Let's move. Gosh, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. We have 18 full size, 4 minis and 6 samples for a total of 20.6 points plus the 43.8 points from last month equals 64.4 points. Now, I've been back in a couple of videos with my entries for April. We just need to finish off the month a little bit. I've got a couple of things coming in to add in. And yeah, I'm not doing too badly this month in terms of spending either. So I'm quite happy with that. And I'm happy to have some older things going out, even if some of them were really nice. They just needed to get used. But then lots of newness from Enchanted Soap and Claire, because that's always going to be the majority of our empties, because we just love it so much. All right, guys, much love. Take care of yourselves. Till the next one.